Welcome to Epic Elite Trial by Fury. This is a great quest to add to your daily routine if you're XPing, or even if you're at level cap and you're looking to get a quick 2 heart seeds. This quest can be done very fast, but in this video I'm going to show you how to find all of the optional chests. There are a whopping 7 chests in this quest, and all of them have a chance to drop named loot that only drops from this quest. And when you come here, make sure you talk to Grulamith. If you forget to talk to him, you won't be able to complete the quest. You'll get to the end and wonder why it's not finishing, but not a big deal, because at any point in this quest you can jump off and it'll teleport you right back to the start. If you're not familiar with this quest, there's a series of optional challenges, and at each challenge point there's going to be a red lever and a blue lever. And the red lever is the trial of might. You just fight a few rounds of mobs, and then the blue lever is the challenge of wits, and that's, in each case, is just going to be a 3x3 puzzle that is functionally identical to a Shroud 3x3 puzzle. The difference is just sort of the input mechanism. Instead of running over the tiles to light them up, you're using these buttons down below to toggle the top lights. And you don't have to do any of these, but the jewels that you get from them will allow you to open up the barriers like this one here. Now, most of them you can go around, but it's just going to make it a little bit easier just to do. Those puzzles are really easy to do. So the first 2 optionals are going to be up this way. This first one's going to be Sirik, a named spider, and there's going to be a spell ward right here. And you got to kill a few spiders here, otherwise the mobs in the next room will not spawn. You're gonna fight a couple rounds of spiders before Sirik comes out. Lots of shrines in this quest, so mana shouldn't really be an issue for you. Some of the shrines are kind of well hidden, they're off the beaten path a little bit, so you may not have known where they were, and I'm going to show you where they are. So here's Sirik. And even, I'm doing this on Epic Elite, but if it's a little too tough for you, it's still well worth it to come in here on normal or hard. Still get a chance to get named loot out of every chest. Now this chest here is going to be locked, and you need to have really good lockpicking skills. I'm not sure if a good knock is going to be good enough. I'm not sure what the DC of it is, but I just wanted to show you where it was. now I'm back at level cap now, so I'm a little over level. This is, well, it's a level 25, I think. FQE. Yep. So this chest is locked, but you know, this can drop the spider silk robes and the stone heart. The next one, we're going to come back down here. And you see this little lava fall here. We're just going to go through here. It's a little cave. Go down this ramp. And I'm going to do one more of the puzzles, just get another jewel to get by one of the later barriers. Now when I'm doing this, I normally don't do the trials. They're just not worth the time that it takes. The amount of XP you get from them is pretty low. From here, there are a bunch of different ways you can go, as you can see. But you want to go up for the next optional, and this is going to be the named Yugoloth. And I've heard that this chest can be bugged if you kill the named before you kill his little friends here. I'm not sure of that, but it's easy enough to kill his buddies. Shouldn't be an issue, and there's a spell ward there in the middle. Now, the spider silk robes can drop from this chest, and actually, I believe any of the optional chest. There's also a shrine right over here. If you need to use it. Yeah, I'll just go ahead and use this since I'm here. From here, I'm going to jump off to go back to the beginning because I'm going to show you the route that I use when I'm just farming this on a daily basis. I don't do all of the optionals. These two are kind of out of the way, and I'm just trying to do it as fast as possible. So just fall off, and it'll take you right back to the beginning. So now, originally we went this way through a barrier that was there to get those first two optionals. We're going to go this way instead. Like I said, you don't even have to go that other way. And then the next optional is right here. This is Shufrix, the Hezru. And he'll spawn after these dredges are killed. There are some poison spell wards here. As a druid in elemental form, I'm immune to the poison damage, not the slowing effect. There's another one right here by the chest. And like I said, plenty of shrines here, so don't hesitate to unload. Now the other items that can drop from this quest are the planar focus of subterfuge and the height of the grease drum. Now we're going to come around here and go up, and here you want to watch very carefully where I'm jumping. If you're not familiar with this path, you're going to come up here, and we're going to jump over and to the left. This is a very, very confusing map, probably one of the most confusing maps in the game. It's very unintuitive. Here's another shrine right here, and I'll just use it because I'm here. It just crisscrosses each other. There's so many webs and islands that interconnect in places that are just sort of hidden and not intuitive to get to, off the beaten path. This is not, it's sort of not a linear progression quest. Lots of different pathing options that you can take. From here, there's going to be a few different ways you can go, so you want to be careful to take the appropriate path. You don't want to go over here to the left, and you don't want to go off to the right. You're going to take this middle path away from the shrine. And I changed the wolf form because I want to show you that, well, this next optional here has a bunch of mobs that are going to spawn right in front of him if you go down there. But if you can, like, wing over him, or in this case, I'm going to use Snow Slide to get over right to him, you won't spawn those other spider mobs. So it just saves you a little fighting. No big deal. And there's another spell ward right here, which you can avoid just by going up right here. And then there's another spell ward on this bridge, which you can avoid just by going right here to get to the chest. So now, instead of going back and around, we're going to take another little shortcut by going over here to this back ramp. Jumping off the back corner over here. Otherwise we would have gone down and around and we would come up right there. Right over there. So just saving a few seconds. There's going to be this 4 Yugoloth here. Just take care of him real quick. You could run by them, but if you don't want to get the next optional. If you do want to get the next optional, then they're just going to probably run up and start attacking you at the top of this web train anyways. So, here, if we do the Trial of Might, we'll fight Shoaz again, the Drider. We already killed him once, and you actually get to kill him twice. I don't know if that's working as intended, but that's the way it's working now. You don't get experience for him the second time, but you do get another chest. music stopped. And here's Joaz the second time. So here we're going to go up. You could go through that barrier there, or you can just go up here and jump around it. Here we're going to go up. And another shrine. You might as well go ahead and use this one because it's going to be the last one before the final fight, which is just up ahead. You can skip some fighting by taking that path that I just showed you there. Here, you need to kill one of these guys to advance, and you don't have to kill them both, just one of them. And if you can wing over, or in this case, snow slide, you can go right to this other guy and hopefully not aggro the stuff on the other side. You can just keep moving, come back through here, jump onto this web strand, and now you're going to the end fight. Be one more mob you gotta kill at the top of this next web strand. And now you're at the boss. This guy hits like a truck, so if you don't have a higher AC or PRR build, you may want to dance around. He likes to jump forward when he does his pounce attack, so, you know, I'll keep moving just to make sure that he stays in my AoEs. Just keep adjusting a little bit. Just to give you an idea of what I'm sitting at right now, in terms of, you know, how often and how hard he's hitting me. We've got 172 armor class and 123 PRR and 30 damage reduction. Now that's that. Grab your chest. Don't recall out by accident, as a lot of people tend to do by accident, because it is not over yet. We have to go back down and hit the orb. The easiest way to do this is just hit your invis clicky, or if you got the Shadow Dragon armor, you can hit the Shadow phase. Just jump over here, fall down, go up these stairs, and then the orb is right back here. Now, if you were completing the quest, or if you were going to be done with the quest now, then you could just jump down, and to make sure that they don't hit you, you can recall out while you're falling down. But to make sure that they don't hit you while you're falling, you can move underneath the platform. You know, when you start to fall, otherwise they can hit you with their ranged attacks. But I just want to show you where the location of the final extra chest is, in case you're not aware. And this is also a locked chest. It has a DC of 80, I believe, listed on Wiki for normal and hard. No idea what it is on Elite, so I'm not going to be able to open it. But if you have a lockpicker, both the end chest and this extra chest down and up here have a chance to drop the Hide of the Greastro and the Planar Focus of Subterfuge. You can just run by all these mobs. And straight off the back, and straight down and to the left. And here's your final chest. Thanks for watching. If you have any questions about my videos, you can feel free to respond on YouTube. Or if you have any questions about my build, you can respond to my DDO forum post.